A blind BBC journalist has revealed how he bravely jumped on a cycling robber who stole his mobile phone to safely detain him. BBC News correspondent Sean Dilley had been taking a break during a night shift at London's new broadcasting house when he was targeted by a mugger on a bike on Tuesday. The man had been grabbed his iPhone, but Sean was able to give the robber the shock of his life by taking a running jump and dive onto him, which he said knocked him off his bike. He said he was able to get his phone back and detain the thief before calling the police. The journalist let him go after a few minutes after others arrived on the scene to help him as he didn't want to risk injuring the man. Unfortunately, Sean received a few cuts and bruises, showing his followers a photo of his injuries. Taking to Twitter, he shared his experience as he wrote, "A man on a bike just snatched and stole my iPhone from my hand. Wrong blind person, wrong day, jumped on him, safely detained and got my phone back and quite a few cuts and bruises, but tweeting on the phone he stole, and I recovered. I took a running jump and dive on the thief and knocked him off his bike and onto the floor. I recovered my phone," advised him that he was detained and called at Meet Police who call 999. "I did let him go after a few minutes, but only when others arrived to help me. I absolutely could have continued to detain the gentleman, but I got my phone back and I actually didn't want to risk injuring him. I had him safely detained on the floor, with my body weight across his legs and his wrists held to the floor. I am actually quite sore, and obviously I'd advise anyone to physically detain someone is risky and probably not worth it. However, I'm so glad I did. I think the gentleman had the shock of his life. That is one iPhone 14 Pro that the person who worked very hard to pay for has recovered, and I think he's quite lucky. I do know what I'm doing and I do know the legals. Someone else probably would have reacted more harshly." In response, one follower responded that the incident was shocking and scary, as they said they hoped he was okay before questioning whether the thief was apprehended. "I apprehended him. In fact, I arrested him and advised him as such. The thing is, it had been a few minutes and I had my phone back. I decided discretion is the better part of valor. Police are checking the CCTV. If they spot him, he will be arrested by them," Sean replied. Another Twitter user gushed, "For all of us who have suffered theft, you have done us proud." Sean replied, "Hopefully my rather stupid actions, which were pretty instinctive, honestly, may nudge the gentleman into reconsidering his career choices." He went on to say he strongly suspected that he was targeted because the thief saw that he was blind, quipping, "I bet he wasn't expecting to be jumped on." Entertained. Fellow journalist Chris Eakin tweeted, "Picking on the wrong blind person the wrong day must have been a shock. Sean ain't for a quiet life. Bravo, you hero." Sean responded, "Thank you my friend, but the best advice is that no property is worth risking your life for. That's what I did today and I'm stupid ready. The iPhone is fully insured. Just instinctive, I think."